check to make sure things are looking good on the stream manager. Yep, things are looking and sounding good. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Continuing off where we last left off earlier today.
The events
And,
of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's
make our
rest
way
is slow to come
through,
to one whose mind is so
or
full.
into Act 3.
The Absolute is not a god.
Not
but
through,
an
because there's going to be way
elder
too much to do.
controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast.
I hope
All who carry
everybody
the
is
tadpole
having
are governed
a
by
great
the
time.
brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one
But
order
we're being
to
chill.
transform them into an army of mind flayers.
For the what sounds like yapping in the background, that's my dog.
This would have been your fate
She's
too,
a little professional
were it
yapper.
not for the dream visitor's
She's
protection.
smelling dinner
With her
that we
help, you have
cooked up.
uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated
But
by the
yeah,
gods of
she's
death
she's having an
themselves.
episode.
Together, you have
It's
the power
normal.
to thwart the Dead Three.
She's also very old.
If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites
We be
and their
chillin'.
religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
You know what? I'll do I'll do what feels
You will
right.
not have long to wait. All you need
My
to
smooth
do
brain
now
will
is sleep.
think of something in the moment.
But sleep is not for you.
We're under attack. Help me.
Don't punch her. What the hell? Actually, I never read this. Oh, I see. We'll take psychic damage. Well, crap. I don't want to fight these guys, but what do you mean? Move out of the way. Stupid Githyanki monk person. Fine. Minthara will be the one to make it there.
At your command.
Because apparently she's cooler than everyone else. Apparently.
That thing's about to blow. I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Hold on. Can we... Like, can we... Why can't we group up? The hell?
Fresh
Well, that was weird. Alright. Might have been because I entered here with Minthara.
What is needed?
No, no, my ass.
Stand in our way.
Stop beating me up. Oh, come on. We'll put a smite into that, yeah.
Taking up position.
Yep, everyone in the party is in combat. Nice.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Yeah.
It's not over.
Oh yeah.
Come to the skull.
Most refreshing.
I'm just doing a short rest because holy crap, man, I got my ass kicked. Like I straight up got beat up.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Oh my lord, I know. Like you don't have to keep telling me something.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Prove that to me.
You saved a child from a viper.
Freaking smooth brain.
Druid's grove. You saved the Asuna Night Soul from her soul cage. Your continued existence as yourself and not a mind flayer should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the Mind Flayer's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a
Look, my guy is not that
learning
smart.
to walk.
You must be joking. Look around you. We are at war. Fight with me. Your future depends on it.
Alright, fine.
Together, we can turn the tide.
Fine, jerk, we'll do it. You're being really not cool though. Oh, ouch. Pain. No, she's gonna do the explosion. It does a whole lot less damage than you think it would.
Nature's fury shall not be checked. Moving.
My victims await. Right away.
Ow.
Destroy the honor.
That just killed me. Yeah. um. Yeah.
Eat it.
Uh-huh. That's all I gotta say about that. I forgot to do this. That's all I gotta say about that. Holy man. Like I said, it never fails. My character, he just gets his head caved in. You know, it's pain.
Oh, Father, harden my heart.
That's all I gotta say about that. It's just pain.
Take zero. Take zero.
Just absolute pain.
Yes.
But luckily, Minthara can do good things. Yeah, it's only fair that I just do a little bit of overkill. You know, seeing as I got freaking Scorching Raid and crit a crap ton. Advantage and with the additional stuff. Wow. Rough, man, rough. Okay.
I seek an advantage.
Why that? Why did you go that way? Did this just because I did kind of forget about it.
I shall not yield. Sylvanas, guide my step.
Yeah. Kind of figured that that would be the case.
Need to find a way forward.
All right. Actually, who was the person who you? Damn. Well, I just wrapped up the combat handily.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without
I need to increase my
I would
armor
be a
class
slave
somehow.
to the absolute.
To owe one's life to a mind flayer. It seems to make a mockery of this entire struggle.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the
Liar.
Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
What was this all about?
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my honor at Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
How did they find out about this?
Very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus
Just trying to move
lives at
things
all
along.
is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt it change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
So, I think number one might move it along.
Is a threat to her reign.
I don't know. We'll see.
Some Githyanki
I want to get to Wraithwind, or not Wraithwind, Rivington.
Teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
Okay, cool. So what happens if we freed him?
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, he feels.
But how could you be so sure, you know? Why are my eyes not normal?
Be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a lithid. A sworn enemy.
My character's eyes were not normal. Now they're normal. Ooh. Look, I am not an illithid, and I won't be.
You are already more illithid than you realize.
Nope.
It has improved you.
Nope.
You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before.
Yep. You're professionally yapping.
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty.
Nope.
If you let me, I can evolve you.
No, I don't. No.
I understand.
Nope.
Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain.
Was more like 2 gods of death? Because one of them's already been sort of dealt with.
Look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain and bring it under our control.
Cool. Let us get the heck out of here. But not before I do looting. It's too bad no one is a monk.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Yep, that's what happens when you, kind of die and then get brought back to life. You just kind of want to have a good sleep. No one wants to talk? Okay, cool, great, sleep time. Cool. We leave to Rivington. And I know with regards to items in Act 3, from what I can like recall, there isn't
We must find where Gort
too many things where I'm like, ah, yes, I absolutely must acquire said things, you know? At least nothing like presently on my mind or comes to mind, right?
Excuse me.
Child.
I can't find my mum.
Where'd you last hear?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Yeah, that's kind of... I'm surprised Manthara actually was like
Thank you so much.
chill about that.
I don't have anything, and you can't do anything without any coin. I'll pay you back when I find my mum.
Manthara?
I do not understand why the matrons, sorry, patriarchs of the city do not open their gates to the refugees. I was not suggesting they be allowed to roam free. They should be put to work. The city needs laborers and fodder to protect it. Yes. And if they work hard enough for long enough, the city might allow them to earn their freedom one day.
It's such a like. It's funny because it's like, yeah, like I on one hand agree, but then it's like, what she's suggesting is slavery, and that's
The
bad.
place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Slavery bad, but she is a drow.
Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
What's going on?
My point exactly.
I mean, here you have space.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them.
Ye gods, this guy is begging to get smacked.
Ye gods.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
You know what I mean? Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
That's a little extreme, but
The guild, a loose coalition
the
unifying
tiny bit
the
extreme.
city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Or what?
I'd say you'll live to regret it, But honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
uh, I like both intimidation options, so it's just down to what do I like more. I could give you that gold, but then I'd just take it back after I killed you. No, we're gonna hit him with the truth bomb.
You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Okay. I'm happy that that went smoothly.
I know, little woman, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
What in the hell was that?
Trying to think.
But they're not commonplace here, surely.
Actually, no. We're going to go to the circus.
They should have killed the little monsters.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. The finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Sure.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Yeah, you know, it's just magic and all. Well.
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Tribbles the Clown.
What's the plan?
Alright, cool. Huh? Okay, well. Mandara's leveling up to Rogue level 2. I guess the rest of us will have to wait a little bit. You know what? Let's see if I can't buy some stuff from Popper.
Scaly one. Hungry lizard. Big lizard. Want a Trito? I has lots of Tritos. And magics. And junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Okay, we're gonna buy and sell things. Or, yeah, buy and sell things. buy that. We're gonna buy that. Actually, I don't know if I can make any of that, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Yeah, why not?
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstained free.
Alright. Off to Clown Town. Man, I sure love clowns.
Buddy the dog is my
I really don't like clowns. I don't know why. I've always just had like an like an irrational, like I don't say fear, just more of like a of clowns. I don't know. Weird.
Just give the word and I will kill the clown. We would be praised as heroes.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises.
What hair? I don't have a hair. I don't have hair.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Alright, fine.
A round of applause for the stalwart.
I know Mithara would not be happy at all to go up on the stage.
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus.
Also, I've never clicked that option, so.
Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the absolute.
You sense something behind
Wow!
you.
Wow!
Instinct takes over.
I actually passed the perception check. Wow! Look at Seamus doing well with. Oh no, that's not Seamus. So look at Seamus doing well with his 10 wisdom.
Alright, Karlak, it's go time.
Okay, we get angry now.
Say bye-bye.
I forgot to do it again. Well, time to use that potion of speed already. pathetic sneak attack.
A bold maneuver.
Hmm. It's not made of metal. No. I mean, I should have assumed that. What? Mind reader? What is that? I've never seen that before. Okay, that's new. Or that's new to me, at least. Okay. Ow, my back. Okay, I cast gun. And then I do it again, this time with my hands. Yeah. No, we lost civilian.
On your command.
It's broken free. You know what? I'll just try it. Hey, let's go. Wait, can it? Oh, okay. Okay, so it basically has like sentinel, sort of. Get rid of that. That way it can't act.
Ready for battle. I will.
This has been Thora's last turn being hasted. Oh. Sure, why not?
Whatever may come, I stand ready. May the carrion birds grow fat.
Bonk.
He was a shapeshifter. And we are lucky to have slaughtered an innocent in front of an audience.
True. I very much agree. And he has... Wait, I'm gonna read that note. I don't think I've ever seen this before. we can level up. Now everyone is level 9. Fifth level spells, hold monster, insect plague, seeming, telekinesis, or cloud kill. I think I'm not sure actually. We'll do cloud kill. We'll do cloud kill. Halson will learn. He'll unlearn grasping vine, or unprepared grasping vine and thunder wave, and he will have mass cure wounds prepared and planar binding. Never hurts to have planar binding prepared. And then Garlic has brutal critical. At least now, so. Okay.
Don't waste a step. Let's have a look.
Well, that's it for the circus, I guess. Because I really don't want to go and find all the pieces to Dribbles the Clown. That stuff takes way too long and requires you to go to a little bit of everywhere. I'm already kind of like, might not go to a little bit of everywhere, but it depends. We'll see. Why do I have a bone? Like other things, I'm just like, yeah, makes sense. I know why I have it.
Welcome to the Rivington General. Scale friend. Hi. Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Sure, show me your wares.
Oh, yay!
Alright, we're doing another little round of selling stuff. Let's see, I don't need these torches. I'm not going to use the Blood of Lathander. I could sell it. I'm not a monk, and no one in the party is a monk, so there's not really a reason to keep that. We're going to sell that. Sell this. I could use Kethric's armor, but I don't know. And we're going to sell that too. Now, for Karlak, I think it'd be a good idea to buy the Bone Spike Garb for her. And then we, what else? What gauntlets is Minthara using? She's using these. No, I could use the Elven Chain. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worthwhile you getting Elven Chain. Ambusher's also another item where I'm like, don't know if it's worth getting for anyone. Yeah, we'll get these. Jeez, that's so expensive. Okay, maybe we'll reconsider some things to sell. So I wanna make that as, I guess, an even of trade as possible. It's not really too much more I would like absolutely want, or like to sell at least. Well, if I'm gonna sell the bone spike garb, or yeah, so we're gonna just. I mean, Halson could use it. See, this is where it's rough because it's like trying to have the figure stuff out. So I think here's what we'll do. We'll do it like that. We'll sell the luminous armor because he doesn't need it anymore. He doesn't need the adamantine shield anymore because he's wearing it. I can't use the shields. Menthara doesn't need it because she's wearing Grimm's skull. Karlak could, but she's wielding a weapon that requires her to two hands, so she can get crit still. It's fine. We're just have to do it like that then, I guess. Oh well. It's better than spending like 1,200 gold, so.
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy?
There's still other items I'd want to purchase, but that is in a little bit. What does this do? Ooh. I want to just get our inventories resituated here real quick, so don't mind me. I'm just walking around. Oh, time to lockpick this. Yeah, I probably should have been Thar do this instead, but oh well. I'm nothing if not stubborn.
If it is for the best. Now you die.
The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Nope.
have seen everything.
Okay, cool. Look, we're just going about, and we're plonking around.
Rechte Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You find us on a solemn day. There is no need. All are welcome to remember the fallen.
Frey Valdiskdurovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned.
Did they get the people? No.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
Oh, look, I'm sorry.
The slayer of Ketheric Thorn.
I apologize.
Well, these are strange times indeed. A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
I'm already hunting something else, but...
A noble goal. I will not ask you to deviate from it. But know that this city holds other dangers too. In the city lives Cazador Zar, a powerful man, a respected man. A man known to host lavish, hedonistic banquets in his palace. But behind the facade, there is a monster. A vampire who has made Baldur's Gate a feeding ground, and his palace an abattoir. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future. We suspect he holds his victims somewhere below his mansion. And we fear our missing children are among them. We tried to save them and paid a heavy price. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could succeed where we failed. Slay the vampire, claim his head, and free our children.
Oh, my glasses. I need to wipe off my glasses real quick. It's just like stuff on it. I don't know from where or what. Sure. I'll look into it. If I remember to do it later, sure.
On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Why not, right? See what's going on.
What's going on? It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
You know what I'd say?
I'm sure you let us return home. We're angry. Have patience. I don't care how big they are. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
What's going on in here?
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself.
You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valyria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
Yeah, I can look into
Feel free
it.
to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Sharessa's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Hold on a moment. I'm going to mute my mic real quick so I can turn on my lights. All right. Cool. So I apologize if now it's a little like bright, or I'm like, I'm very bright, like my forehead and all that. I apologize, but my lamp is like right next to me. Oh no, that leads back outside. Oh hell yeah, dude.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I will take those. I need to check to see if I can craft anything of importance. Like make another potion of speed. People.
Yes? This is beneath me. Like a whisper.
I'm just gonna move Minthara up closer. That way she can get into position to do some assassinating.
I prefer to take lives.
Oh, come on.
Never get the fun job, son. Be patient, child. Soon. Why does Dolor get all the fun
for Pete's sake, man. Well, look, they may be able to read minds, but they can't see this coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I can do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hell yeah. Alright.
Don't be shy.
We're just gonna have Karlak run in and wreck house.
Let me strike. No mercy.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No, don't shoot Minthara. No, don't shoot Minthara. That's not who I want you to target.
That is where I need it.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead.
Yeah, Karlak's gonna be pretty easy to hit, so. Nah.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Yeah. I do just a little bit of damage. And it would be more damage, right? It'd be more damage if I was a wizard.
Someone was arranging these corpses. I'm exhausted.
That might be worth a look.
Gotta find somewhere to camp soon.
Hole. Knife.
So much blood. Must be where Father Lorgan was slaughtered.
Such a delightfully garish costume. Such a delightfully dismembered clown.
So did I already read this? No. Okay, we continue.
Looks like they were trying to hide. Didn't work.
I don't know why I picked up that scroll, but oh well. Well, let's leave this dink and dark place, shall we? But I don't know. I genuinely am like considering respecing my character from sorcerer into wizard, just because I don't know. It feels like what I can do as a sorcerer, it's more or less like, hey, I could kind of do the same thing as a wizard, but you know, have way more spells known and prepared. You know, therefore having more options. I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's a little bit of an odd feeling because on the one hand, it's like I sort of don't want to solve off because there have been some things that have been nice about it, like Shadow Dog. When I remember about having it around. Can I talk to the lady?
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Okay. Well, off to the flop. Actually, no, not yet.
Stellmane is dead.
He'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
We're gonna go to one more. We're gonna go to one more stop, or technically two, before we go to talk to Investigator Valeria and Danthalon's Dancing Axe. I'm going to rearrange things in my inventory real quick, at least maybe, I don't know, thinking about it. Excuse me.
As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar. If you are sure. Let us send forth our least favorites, to be sure.
I'm glad I didn't walk over that.
Place is trapped.
In a bed of me own guts.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Chief, you can sit there and you can sit there and bleed out. I don't have much I can do for you. No, it's over here. I was supposed to be like, wait a minute. No, it's over here this way.
Same ship was at Moonrise Towers, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like those two are about to fight.
Howdy, everybody.
Nobody messes with the Stone Lord rattling.
Nine Fingers sends her love, arsehole. Your Stone Lord's a dead man walking. You, help me kill these asses. The girls will sprinkle you with gold.
Sure, why not?
You picked the wrong side, cock.
Slice them! Slice them now!
Damn. And for that person being named Shiv, they don't use a shiv. No, it just seems funny.
I am your end.
Nope.
The guild owns this city.
We'll just do that. God damn. What?
My turn.
I'm irritated because they made Minthara drop her damn weapons. And so, you know, I'm a little angry.
Cry about it.
A little angry. Just a little angry. I will not react to that, but this is going to definitely hurt. Yeah, that hurt.
Where do I go from here?
Luckily for me, I can do the funny haha. Hold on.
We shall prevail.
Let's be smart. Do that. We get my dog to go beat up this guy. Or not.
Time to push my luck again.
And now we magic missile. And then we do it again. Like, we gotta be smart about this. Oh no, they're angry. Yeah, that physically cannot be a critical hit because he's wearing this. Game. Well, Minthara needs to pick up her weapons. Better than nothing. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, and I apologize if I'm not super talkative. Just more kind of like locked in a little bit. Paying attention to what's going on. You're immune to difficult terrain, huh? Well, you're not immune to halberd flying into your face.
Got it.
Move, I dare you. I'll counterspell that because that's hitting us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So
You did good, stranger. Someone had tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild. A new flavour of scum that's
okay,
been muscling in on our
Karlak,
business.
look.
Agents of the Stone Lord.
Never heard of him. But
Nobody actually knows. Word is he's big, dense, tough as rocks, but human, we think, and definitely ruthless. Of course! The guild always rewards good work. Now scram!
that's kind of rude. I did help you. And I could just as easily turn around and go, you know what? Die. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It was just, I was very much like, like, is that damage? Is that math thing? Yeah, it was math thing. I was just having a moment. The math does indeed math. I just was being dumb. Sometimes when I see something like that, I'm just like, is it actually better? Yes or no? I can't tell.
Watch how you go.
Have Minthar disarm it. Hell yeah. I mean, it was guaranteed to succeed, so. Throw these over to Karlak. Cool. She's now harder to hit. I'm gonna put these over on my character. I'm not gonna use them though. Mainly because I'm not too sure if I want, like, how much of a difference it's gonna make, because I don't think Boots of Stormy Clamor and Gloves of Belligerent Sky double up on each other. I don't know. Like, I need to see some. I need to see if it does. And the only way I can really test that is, like, I can get into another combat encounter. I gotta do something to get, you know, a lightning charge from Spell Sparkler. So, like, you know, shoot out a firebolt or something, and then quicken spells to get a level 1 magic missile out, and just see, hey, does one activation or one casting of a magic missile fully, you know, make someone reverberate with 2 boots on? Because just technically, as it's supposed to go, I would be technically applying 4 turns of reverberation whenever I'm, 1, applying a condition, and 2, applying or dealing thunder, radiant, or lightning damage. So gotta figure that out. Because, I mean, if not, if Boots of Stormy Clamor aren't really working out too well for it, then I can always just use Disintegrating Nightwalkers to have something to grant me Misty Step for free, like without needing to use a spell slot, and then not needing to worry about, like, difficult terrain.
just... We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
Fascinating.
Alright.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I have urgent business in the city.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Yes. I have more than enough in here. Take my frickin' gold.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
May I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
Yes, I suspect the source of my limitless arcane power comes from here.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Sure, why not? I'll stay still. I'll let this thing do its work.
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
I'm gonna ready my... We're ready.
Please comply now, citizen. I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Villains, take heed.
God damn it all!
Recovery is imminent.
Those little bastards, or I'll have your heads!
This is front page material.
So I'm so curious as to why Karlach and Halsin are like, you know what? Don't go and throw hands. Or like be ready for something to happen. It's just like any sensible person in that situation would either be like, oh shit, or okay, you know what, fuck it, we ball. You know?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Okay. Just I'm coming here to buy and sell things, potentially.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick.
Incredibly rude. And I do mean incredibly rude.
Now let me get back to it.
Alright. This freaking guy.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise.
I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope.
Yeah, Gortash is a dead man for my own
As long as our
reasons.
objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
I mean, personally, I'd put blame on him more, the guy more than the Gondians. Like, what?
A tyrant's nothing without lackeys. And the Gondians are the perfect lackeys. Dangerously intelligent, pathetically submissive. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
So what was his plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking.
Quite possibly, what if the Gondians are the victims, not the oppressors?
The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
I mean, look, Gortash is the guy. Okay,
But I
Minthara.
believe in second chances. When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
A rune powder bomb? Oh, what the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moment. Something is wrong. Very wrong. You did well refusing Wulbren's proposition, but I fear he'll find some fool who'll plant his bomb. The Gondians deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Please, find out what's going on. That's all I ask.
Sure. Here's what I'll do.
Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
Here's what I'll do. I'll do that. I'm gonna talk to what's his face?
So, are you with me? Ready to take down the Steel Watch? Ha!
Sure.
I knew you were the practical sort. That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Okay, cool. I'm not... actually, no, I'll keep that in my inventory, just because it'd probably be safer in my inventory than Karlach's. But who knows? I don't know, you would think that, I mean, granted, you could say, oh, well, Wolverine hating the Gondians so much, it's like, it makes sense, it's very impassioned and all that, and it's like, yeah, that's part of the reason why he's freaking stupid. It's because he's letting personal feelings about, oh, the Gondians did blah blah blah, and it's just like, okay, but like, even if the Gondians did enable the creation of the Steel Watch, right? They themselves are not the reason for it being created. Right, like that would be, you know, Gortash.
Outraged.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Have you ever been afraid, Karlach? Truly afraid?
You know how much time I spent in the hells, right? Of course I've been scared. It's ongoing, though. Knew there'd be better days on the other side. And here they are.
Actually, hold on. I think I remember where this key I picked up goes to. If I'm not mistaken, when you go in here,
I don't mind it, honestly.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
yeah, not my business. Not my business.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Nice.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
You think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candlekeep. Maybe even Ark.
I'm sure he has plans.
Say poop, I can't close the one blind because I
Okay.
can't reach.
Yep, I can keep him go close it. Alright, everybody. I'll be right back in a little bit. Gotta help close the window and blinds for my mom in the living room, so I'll be right back.
Hear me out. Ceres's caress also has roots.
Staying in a brothel.
All right. We are back. At least I'm back. Yep. Had to close the blinds for my mom. Oh wait. I could just fast travel to the bridge. I'm not even have to walk out.
Better to shut off the carnal desires than indulge them. They are distractions. Yes, because every function comes with a handy switch.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I bet she's put you up to something.
Yes.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Look, I have
No need to wave documents at
you
me.
little...
I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Okay, fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Okay. I want to follow him. I want to see where... I want to see where they go. They just disappear.
Up there, Danfernon's dancing axe, the Harper's safe house Jahira mentioned.
2 doses. That seems like a lot.
Okay. I'm going to short rest. Just get everyone's HP back.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Harper's. I am afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Look, dude.
Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf licker herself?
Sorry, I was just readjusting my chair.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust.
Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always.
Okay. We want more goods. Carlac doesn't have a hat, so we could need to fix that. Anything more? All right. Sell those. I'm gonna test and see exactly how well the thought goes with my experiment, which is firebolt first, and then do like a casting a magic missile. Because once I figure that out, then things go smoothly from there. Or more smoothly. Yeah. That'll go to Housen. That'll go to Carlac.
I'm prepared. Short father, bless you.
Cool.
Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are gone. Forbid we do any business today.
I don't think there'd be too much more like expensive things I would need to purchase for any of my characters. I could be very wrong about that.
You are not Chihira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
And you are?
Do you know? I took her face, but she died before I could get her name. I wonder what Orin plans to do with your face.
Ouch. It's always me. So it's always me. No, you're not. Get in the action, bro.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Leave me alone. Like, legit, leave me alone. Stop trying to shove me, dang it. Alright. Now we're gonna have to test this. Okay, I guess not. That was weird. Okay, so I should have done Ray of Frost. So I'm gonna blow up my one potion of speed, or my two. One of my. What is going on?
We shall carry the day. Blood comes easy these days. I won't give in.
Like, I don't understand why this is having such a hard time.
Let us see the battle won. I shall see to it. Nothing will stand in my way.
Ready for another round?
Okay, I guess the game is just having a moment.
Find a route.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
I will not fail.
I'm not. What?
Still on my feet.
Okay, well. So they have one stack of reverberation, right? Because I have this. This should apply 2, and this should apply 2 every time I apply this. So we're going to do 1. So that should apply in total 6. So she should be at 2 reverberation. Okay, well, she'll die before I can get to actually get it properly tested out. So I think it may work. It may not be terribly necessary. Okay, what if I want you to, like, go into the void?
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Oh, well. I'm surprised you can see him.
On my word.
Okay, fine, I guess not.
The Absolute has won their loyalty, it seems.
Thank you. Because I'm not, I swear. one High Harper Jaheira sent.
Yes.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar. You saw it. The cult fell on my friends and took their faces. All because Jaheira sent us searching for him. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
Okay. Okay, what? Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to do this just to, you know, help me get unstuck, I guess.
Don't burn yourself.
Well.
Candy. There we go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Okay, I guess the game was thinking I was one place, but I was in reality not. Weird. Well, that's annoying. Oh well. Could have been worse.
You told me the armor was at Baldur.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash invented them?
You're not wearing armor to meet my
Hell, not this again. The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
But I have a pass. I have a hall pass.
Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Thank you.
Your oldest sin, right, House?
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already is. Granted, there are a few formalities to complete, but, well, why don't you come and see? Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Yippee, dude, yippee. You know, if I had the resources for it, I would so be down to just say, fuck it, right? We throw hands here and now. But I don't got the resources like that.
It's him. Gortash.
Halfling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
Let's go.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
Yes,
As for
little.
you, I understand congratulations.
And
are in
I'm
order.
bigger than you,
Thorn's
and I'm
defeat hasn't
bigger
gone
than Karlak,
unnoticed.
technically.
You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
And what kind of thing do you suggest?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She might be anywhere. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods.
Yap session, man. Yap session.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need.
Like, I'll think about it, but no promises.
Right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Okay, so I've just had like a wild, funny idea, right? This is just more of like a
My friends, the steel
We can see how it goes.
stands ready. Let its
Once this
blade
whole little
fall on
spiel
any
is
who would
done.
diminish our city. And you, honored guest,
I'm gonna try something.
find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Okay, so we've had this whole spiel, right? I need to do some thinking. Right, we're gonna save it now. But I want to pull some shenanigans. I want to see how quickly this goes, right? Let's get the party in position. Actually, I don't know if I can go this way. Well, we'll find out. Right, this is all just like a wild, crazy, like, whack scenario, right? I doubt this is gonna work.
What now? On my way.
Right, I absolutely, for certainly, do not expect this to work out well. But I want to try it, so yup. Now, my character is going to need the resources, so I'm going to actually drink this. There's a reason why I saved, because I don't expect this to go smoothly. I expected, like, you know, Karlak and Mithar are going to go down instantly. My character's probably going to freaking go, you know, bite it, you know, instantly like that. So, we're just doing funny haha games right now, you know. Yeah, we're just gonna poke him. Man, that was a whole solid six damage. I would be very, 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 very surprised if this works. I doubt it. Right. He's immune to thunder damage. Very, very whack. So this is probably gonna go very not poorly. I'm just doing this just because there's the intrusive thoughts are winning. I wanna. This is already off to a bad start. But just seeing how this is gonna go. Minthara is getting absolutely bodied, so. I don't know why it decided to save, but okay. I can already see where this is going. We are not going to worry about it. I just wanted to see how kind of cooked that would go. And it was gonna be very cooked. Before everyone was acting ahead of us, and the entire party took like a very good amount of damage and all that. So
there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? He only managed it by tadpoling Duke Ravengard. Gortash doesn't play fair. If he did, he wouldn't have been able to skip to the top like this. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
I mean, evidently not.
I guess I didn't notice till it was too late either. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Look, I'm sorry, Carlac, for choosing the wrong option.
Seems simple enough.
Yeah, oh well. You know what, actually no. I know why it pulled me into made me save is because that one steel watch person, that one steel watch robot, how it pulled me because of how, you know, that pull works. It lifts you up but also pulls you towards stuff. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking we'll go to this lower. We'll go to the lower city. I really don't like. I don't know. I don't want to go inside of Worm's Rock and get Baldurin's Giant Slayer and get the Helm of Baldur because I don't need them. Like, yeah, it'd be nice, but like by no means necessary. You know, by no means are those items needed for anything. I'm also not intending on like blowing through Act 3, although I know that, you know, compared to the other two acts, you can kind of quickly like speed through stuff. I'm not intending on doing that, but we'll see.
About a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me, why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said she was taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing, Mermaids down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Yeah, let's see how this goes. Ha! You know, I'll use some inspiration to reroll this. Nice.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
Happening. I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her.
Yes.
Can you help me?
Sure.
I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. And so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old, and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Alright. Was there anyone else with you?
Unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. We were sober though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. And of course, the front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Alrighty. You can count on Detective Seamus. Defender of the people and the common good interests. I don't know. All I'm missing is a little Sherlock Holmes hat and smoking pipe.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
I want these gauntlets. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
What comes next?
Hell yeah, dude. Look at him. He's thick and clad in armor. Alright. I got plenty of places to go visit. So we're gonna go to the Elsong Tavern first. I'm gonna just casually just open up doors and look in the rooms. The wine room. Alright.
Hold on, citizen. This is a... Halt, civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valyria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Alright. I'm used to people being in foul moods and just going about my business.
Stelling's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelming's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Gods, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear.
Man, I love exposition.
That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Oh, yeah.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out.
Yeah. Sure, why
I
not?
bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Yep.
You really are a
Oh,
godsend.
come on, Minthara.
But one more thing. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's all I can
Minthara.
ask.
I
No
know
more than
you're
I
not a good person, but like, come on.
Once I'm done with the patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And
Good luck.
How much like did that? She's dude. Minthara is annoying sometimes. It's like, yeah, I get she's not a good character and all that, but like, come on, dude.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I tell you what, the murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Yeah, we're good. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Oh, whoa.
Afternoon.
In my opinion, we should have.
Okay, so I don't have any silence spells. Rough, dude. Okay. I know what must be done, everybody.
Sylvanus' blessing.
Allison, I need you to take this and to throw it at that man right there.
Very well.
So he's not sleeping, huh? You know, I'm just curious. Yeah, no. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about that. Because it said, oh, he's sleeping. No, he wasn't. Some bullshit, man. Some bullshit. It's some absolute grade A bull, you know?
Unleash me.
Why are they like... Why are... Okay, they're assuming a very odd position. We're just gonna shoot some arrows at one of them. Yeah. Why are they targeting my dog? I want to see the logs. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fresh orders?
More victims will appear in his wake unless he is stopped.
Yes.
Time to press ahead.
That is why we are going to stop him. Wherever he's happened to be next.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Oh, let's go, dude. Money. Well, there's more. There's like what? I mean, there's another place I can think of to check, but I don't know if he would be there right now. Well, I can check it.
Let's see what this does. This reminds me of a magpie's nest.
You! What are you doing here? This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Leroican is a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learnt a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way. Cal thought this would be everything I wanted. He always was an optimist. But never mind that. What can I do for you? It's all I deal with these days. People claiming their trinkets are the real Night Song, looking for the mountain of gold Leroican promised. There's even a pamphlet. Take one. They're on the desk. Be very sure before you make to visit Leroican. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there.
Well, you know,
How
I
can I
may deal with him sooner.
Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with.
I may deal with that guy sooner than I may have initially thought. You know. Right. We're gonna buy that hat. We are going to buy that hat, and there is not much more I want to. Well, yeah, nothing immediately that I'd want to like purchase. Hell yeah, dude! I got drip. Let's go.
Hope you found what you're looking.
Okay, sorry, Roland, but I'm in the pursuit of purchasing baubles and trinkets and doodads right now.
Carlac Cliffgate? That can't possibly be you, can it?
Fitz! If you want a sight for sore eyes.
Where the hells have you been, girl? Last I heard you'd run off to Neverwinter, and that was what? 10 years ago.
Neverwinter? Who told you that?
Gortash. Said you didn't even give notice.
Ha! That prick, but... Never mind that. Look at you. The years have been good to you.
I won't lie. They have.
No, we're gonna let them catch up.
Girl, tell me everything.
First thing first, you saw the news, didn't you? About Archduke Gortash.
Right? Oh, I'm sure the fox will make a great duke of the hen house.
I think you were the only thing that kept him a little honest.
After you left, things got dark, fast. I got out while my soul was still intact. Started working for an arms merchant. Still in the trade, as you can see. Met my fella Gregor that way. Been together 8 years now. In Karlach. We've a little one on the way.
Fitz! That's incredible! Congratulations! Mum life, huh? You're going to be incredible.
Gods, I hope so. Even after all these years, it seemed to happen so fast. But now that you're back in town, you must come to ours. All of you. We'll have a good supper, catch up. You can meet Gregor. And the little one. In a few months. Are the two of you together?
Ew, no. Just mates. Very good mates.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you, Fitz.
Ew,
I'd love to
no,
come
it's just,
have dinner
I'm
with
over
you
here
and
like,
Gregor. We're in the city on some
I'm
urgent
right
business,
here.
but can I come find you when it's all settled?
I'd love that. Meanwhile,
like, no, we're
still in
not
the
together,
business
but
of
like, come on,
intimidation.
man.
You should take a look at my stock.
Okay. I really only wanted to buy this for Menthara. Let's see, now I'm starting to blow through my gold. You know, hold on, where's the room pounder bomb? Oh no, I can't sell it, can I? No, because I have to use it still. Oh no, I can. Yeah. No. No, I'll hold on to it. I'll spend that. I'll spend the gold. Wait, what am I doing? I could just do this.
You need my expertise.
Make some of the gold I spent back. All right. I'm thinking.
Hope that wasn't a lie. I hope we do get to meet up with Fitz when this is all over. First step, save the city. Then, save myself. And last but not least, dinner with an old friend. What more could you ask for?
I don't know, I'm just like, I'm trying to like
You in need of
think
protection,
of stuff.
friend?
Think of things that
What
like I
am
may
I
want
saying? Everyone's in
to
need
look
of
out
protection.
to purchase.
Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me.
Well, luckily for you, I don't need armor, but some of my fellows. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have that kind of gold.
The way.
Ooh. I don't have that kind of gold. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. So, I've already went to them, like to the wine festival, and nothing really came of that.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be, and shop with glee.
Oh no. Definitely something up with this one. Trust me.
A most excellent decision.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not selling your freaking wares because you're annoying. Well, I'll buy your potions. Ooh, I'll buy that too. So that's garlic. Okay. Well, I guess here's what we will do. As like final order of business, right? where is the one with wings?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Alright, hold on. I will be right back, everyone. My little dog is yapping. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone. Welcome back. What the heck? My friend is playing
I am free
New
from
World.
my
That's
bonds,
kind of crazy.
but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Can I not tell her about...
I can't believe it. And
Okay, I'm gonna skip through this.
killing him. You set him free.
I guess not. Okay, well, we long rest. Oh, hello. Oh, cringe.
Vlaakith, my queen.
You carry a Gake parasite. You harbor the heretic prince. Yet so blind is your faith that you still call me queen.
Glorious Vlaakith, I am unclean. I exhort you, grant me guidance.
There's little time. I will speak, and you will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before her queen.
Yeah, no. So close, dude. So close. Well, I'll do it one more time. Let's see. Natural 20, come on. I think I can only get it if I get a 20. We'll do it one more time. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
She has good reason, surely. Vlaakith is my faith, my very purpose.
Let's go, dude. Double 20s.
Lae'zel's mind reels with images of Vlaakith, the prism, and the Githyanki prince inside it.
Mother Gith's son lives, caged by a prison of your design. Our people deserve the truth, but you have denied it to us. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
And that is how we died. Now, that is how... Being perfectly honest, I was wholly expecting that to just be like, yep, it feels bad, man.
You turned my eyes to the truth. Vlaakith's forsaken me, and there's no going back.
Yes.
As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
And the feeling will fade like Vlakith's craven projection.
Yeah.
I am her child.
More than likely, yeah.
I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
Okay, cool. Sleep time. I think for the whole fight with okay, we're gonna blow through this because I really don't like this guy.
How did you?
I don't care.
Forgive me. I am drained. It's rebelling against Orin and God. I suspected that I do not.
Okay.
Your company isn't unwelcome. I apologize.
As your
Look, I'm gonna be that guy and be like, you know what? No, shut your mouth. I want to sleep. We fast forward through this. And once again, I do apologize. Very much try not to make a habit of, you know, just blitzing through dialogue like that. But once again, it is a situation where it's like, so, Housen.
I had hoped there might be a greater sense of balance within the city. That its walls might enable sheltering within it to foster community. Peace. Yet it is not so. Unnatural steel beings patrol the streets. The printed word sows discontent, and those in need are treated with disdain. Is this truly what progress looks like? Sometimes it is difficult to see exactly what we are fighting to save here. Sometimes the Shadow Druid's desire to separate nature from all this seems pragmatic, not fanatical. A fine point. I wish I had thought of it myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. Your wisdom shines through even in dark moments. I shall not give in to despair. Not while there is still the chance of a future worth fighting for.
Oh yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. So no. Okay. No, I was about to get very mad because I thought I collected long rest by accident. Here's what I'm thinking. So I may have to go talk to Lororican, see about the night song and all that, and then go back to camp, and then I can throw hands with this pompous, snarky wizard.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the night song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Lororican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The night song is an immortal being.
Yep. This is the right door.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. Nicklaw, you may go.
Look at me, I'm more fashionable than this prick.
see no night song. Sure, you wouldn't event a tower without the night song in hand. Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time. Ah, fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? And the night song? Speak true now, for I detest a liar. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. Very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours. But make no mistake, I always get what I want.
Now here's the real question, right? I'm gonna save it right here. I'm just very curious. I'm curious if I could fight him there before talking to Aelin. And then after the fight, she'd be like, oh, this guy wants to, you know, wants a piece of me, and then you go about that. But we're going to do this fight regardless of how the outcome goes.
Milk, your visage speaks of ill
And then we'll...
Speak,
So
ally mine.
that'll be it for the stream tonight.
Is he indeed?
Because it's been about 3
Pray
hours.
tell,
It's been
what does he
it's been
seek
a
from
long
Dame
time. You know, not much has gone on. And yeah,
I have had enough for an eternity.
2 streams today. Yeah, both of them being Baldur's Gate oriented. Made a lot of progress, I'd say. I'd say very good progress. Though not much has gone on. Not much interactivity with other people. That's just because no one's really popped in here. That's all fine, all good. We're just chilling, having a good time.
Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore.
Yes.
Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Yippee. Now, before I do this, I'm going to buy. If there's any scrolls of silence, I will be purchasing them.
How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that at least I can help with.
No, there is not any. Darn it.
Hope you found what you're looking for.
Unfortunate. We'll see how this goes.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a wealth without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Seluna. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true.
Oh, come on, Minthara.
Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Seluna, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans.
Okay,
for
we're
Dame
we're
Aelin.
getting on to yapping.
Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
All right. I don't know if I'm hearing things. I may be hearing things. I feel as though my dog is doing funny business. Now let me read what his stuff do. Hold on, I will maybe be right back. I don't know. Let me unplug my headset. It's wireless, but I had it plugged in just to keep it charged and whatnot. I'll be right back in a couple seconds. Okay, well, I'll be right back in a little bit. My big dog wants to go outside, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes or less. Do apologize. Alright, everybody, I'm back. Dog is done being a absolute dink donk. What is Elemental Retort? Aha, yes, I see. That is the thing that makes it to where he does a reactionary thing, and it's kind of cringe. Who hasted him? You know what? I don't. Yeah. She'll just do that. Kind of annoyed that I did it that way, but oh well.
So soon follow thus.
Yes, sir. All right.
Don't waste a step.
Then there's me. My character is going to do something possibly brilliant. Dang it. No, Luna. Oh, my poor dog. Ow. That is not ideal. Damn it. See, I was hoping that that wouldn't happen. Okay, so I'm like right there. Aelin, you need to be very careful. You were very close to dying. You're probably going to end up dying. I am trying very much not to, ow, have that happen. Let's, you know what? I'm gonna have Minthara be the one.
Time to die.
That's fine. Perfectly fine.
A grievous wound.
How many reactions do you have, buddy?
Down the hatch.
We do that. He should not have access to any more things. It didn't do enough damage. We just do all that. Nope. You can go piss off. Damn. Yeah, that was
Unleash me. Vengeance.
definitely it. No, we're gonna have my guy be the last one. Yep. Give him the
Who would see me caged?
jolty fingers.
You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? A
gripping in the chest. As though I'd lost someone. Something. Paladin's fatigue, no doubt. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Wait, but
Have to keep going.
I'm confused because Roland is not present with us. I will, you know what? I'm not going to question it. With that, that'll be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching and listening. Anyone who was here watching and listening, very much appreciate it. Always appreciate anyone just stopping by, lurking around, listening, watching. It's fine. You don't have to feel pressured to chat. You don't have to feel pressured to follow. But until the next time, guys. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you have a great day and or a great night. But until the next time, see you guys later. Peace out.